Alright, we're going to use the properties of exponents to simplify. Simplifying because these problems are not set equal to something, so we don't call them an equation. Alright, so express all the answers with positive exponents, and we'll look at how to do that. Okay, the first thing we want to do with this is do not do any distribution. Do not distribute the 8. We don't do distribution when everything is multiplication. There's no addition or subtraction along the way here. Everything is multiplied. So the commutative property applies, which means you can multiply things in any order, just as you can add in any order. Commutative property, and you probably remember this from a long time ago, and it simply means if 2 times 3 equals 6, then 3 times 2 equals 6. It can be multiplied in any order and you'll still get the same answer. What we do then is we're going to take, it's kind of like looking for like terms really. We can multiply numbers by numbers. We're going to multiply numbers by numbers. And then we can multiply exponents with the same base. So we can multiply this x5 and this x12. It doesn't matter if there's parentheses in between. It's all multiplication, so it's fine. Alright, so the 8 times the negative 4 is a negative 32. And the x5 times the x12 is, the exponent rule is when you're multiplying exponents that have the same base, and the same base is x, you add the exponents. So it is x plus x to the 5th plus that 12, which is 17. So when you add them, it's x to the 17th power. So that's times x to the 17th. And then that y3 has nobody to multiply with, so it's just by itself like that. So it's simplified. Now the reason that adding works, I will do a brief explanation of that, is because, let's do it more simply. If we have x squared times x cubed, let's draw it all out in a picture. What you have is x times x, that's what x squared is, times x cubed, so that's x times x times x. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that equals x to the 5th. That's why the exponent rule, when you're multiplying, you add exponents. That's why you do it. So then the simplified answer to 34 is negative 32 times x to the 17th times y to the 3rd. Now let's do the same thing here. We're going to multiply our numbers. We're going to look for the exponents with the same base. And these x's here have the same base. And let's simplify. 3 times 3 is 9. X squared times x. That means x squared. Anytime there's a letter without an exponent, there's always an exponent of 1. So it's 2 plus 1, so that becomes x3. Once again, the y does not have anybody to combine with, so we just leave it. So the simplified answer for number 33 is 9 times x cubed y squared.